have free shipping today. What a treat this is. And I love that not only, it's not something we do often in terms of the smaller size, but your customers love it because it's the functionality we need, but also the quality of the leathers, because we use them, a wallet like this so often, you're not gonna see the wear and tear because of the quality materials, correct?
Absolutely. And you know, this being all full grain leather, I mean, earlier I showed some of the leather hides just because I realized I've never really shared the actual leather hides to you before. And just to kind of show you the quality of this bag. I mean, we talked about it earlier. That whole strap is leather. That back and front, so that 23 inches is all leather. But this bag is so timely right now. I mean, sometimes we just need to just take our essentials when we want to go to the store real quick, but we want it to still work for us. And this generous bag with the gusset and all that, look at the inside of this bag. It's absolutely perfect because it holds the biggest of phone, but still has a credit card wallet, that pocket, the outside pocket. And then you still have all that craftsmanship with that hand burnishing and that printed leather or the leopard. That's real leopard hair calf printed on hair on cowhide on the top of that black version. So that's amazing.
I love this one. The leather is so beautiful. And this is a video that we're showing of all the hand craftsmanship, the hand details, the stitching, the braiding, I mean, the burnishing. Look at that, even the hardware screwed in by hand. This isn't mass produced like so many brands are. And then you see yourself coming and going, you're walking around being a, billboard for some other designer that, in my opinion, overcharges anyway. So it's a really beautiful feeling to carry something that's this authentic, that is this rich in quality. If you're just tuning in, this is brand new. The English Country, Patricia, everybody waits for what you're gonna do next. And boy, today is no exception. The jump start on this one being the early sellout on the day is well underway. I'm telling you, it's not gonna make it. I don't think this will make it until noon tomorrow. So English Country, wow. Some comments I wanted to share from Facebook that are so great. Here we talked about that one. Cynthia saying, I always look so forward to seeing Patricia's new prints. English Country is, in caps, gorgeous. And oh my, the oxblood is too and headed my way. Thank you, Callie and Patricia. Thank you, Cynthia. And then another Susan saying, Patricia, your designs are so gorgeous and what a gift. The today's special. The tooling is retro yet classic. Bellissimo. You understand what a woman needs.
Aw, that's lovely. That's lovely. Well, I'm glad everyone's enjoying it because this really is a beautiful piece. You've got that new tooling that I've never done before. So this is that old vintage flower that you used to see in tooling, 40, 50, 60 years ago. I might even be understating how classic it is. So you've got that tooling, you've got that new beautiful print from that dress, that vintage dress I found in the Cotswolds in England. That's really cute little shop. I mean, I just caught my eye immediately. You could just imagine it. So the olive and that blush, it's just a beautiful, neutral, really romantic print. And then this oxblood, I mean, the color, the execution of this turned out just as I had dreamed it would be, with that high and low of that darker Merlot just rubbed into it. It looks gorgeous. And look, you can wear that with anything, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That red is such a great, oxblood is such a great neutral.
It is truly, I'm obsessed with it. I love this color. It's just so rich. And it's not something you get to see very often. Oxblood has become really a hot color in the world of, accessories. And leather dyed to do this kind of the richness and the hues. You can see it's the quality leather that really is where it begins. And that's why it receives the color so well. This is that leopard that you were commenting on. This is the genuine hair calf flap. This whole top piece is hair calf. Underneath, that's all suede. And then this is all leather. I mean, leather, nice big gusset. Again, the back side has a nice deep pocket that goes all the way down to the bottom. So if you wanted to put your phone there, it's up to you. And then that strap. These are removable, crossbody straps that you can carry this as its own or a little clutch or throw it in as a wallet, but you can carry it crossbody and give yourself the hands-free ability to access the things that, let's face it, this is where you're gonna put the things you use every day or every time you go into a store. This is where you'll keep what you need. These days, I don't wanna be encumbered with much. I just wanna get in, I wanna get out, and that's one of the things I love about this. But I have to update everybody, guys. This is, I know, it's only our second look at the today's special. I think we're at like 2,000 spoken for already. So at this point, Oxblood, most limited. Followed, actually, English Country. These two are neck and neck as to which one's gonna sell out first today. Do we have even 1,000 of either one, Rocky? Okay. In Oxblood, we have a little more than 1,000. So country, English Country being a new choice, we are into hundreds. So this one, for sure, if you want the new color or the new print, you should jump aboard and get it tonight on its way. Delivered free of charge. One payment is $23.33 on your choice of card. If you use an HSN card, feel free to add that fourth flex. Your bag is only gonna be $17.50 plus. If you get the bag, and you wanna get a scarf, or you wanna get a wallet, or you wanna maybe get some jewelry coming up in the next segment with Patricia, you can take $20 off. Once you get to $99 or more, $20 off the top. That's coupon code 180749, and you can do that 10 times over the course of the day. It's a one-day special promo for our VIP HSN card holders. I'm gonna go under the handbag cam so I can open this up and show everybody the functionality of the bag. And I know that you've studied high and low, far and wide, what is important to put into our daily essential handbag. So that's why we just put some basics here. Patricia, I don't know if this is the same phone you have, but it's a big one and it fits no problem.
I think mine's actually bigger than that, and it fits.
And I could even put it in the outside
with
pocket.
a lot of, yeah, there you go. That's amazing right there.
That's where I would do it, right there.
Yeah. And you know, my Cassis wallet, that little wallet we showed earlier, that could even fit on the inside of this if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, the one with just the credit card slots.
Yeah, if you wanted to really put your phone on the outside. This, you're gonna be surprised how versatile this bag is. It packs a lot. Well, look in the inside, Callie. I mean, it's just crazy.
I know, I love that you've given us not one, but literally 4 pockets on the inside. Considering it isn't, you know, an oversized crossbody, you've got the ability to take everything you need. You could put your cash in here. You can put your credit cards on the other side. You can take, you know what the size of a passport is, and that's essentially the width of this crossbody. And then of course, if you wanted to slip a little, oopsie, compact in there, or your car keys, or, you know, whatever else you deem essential. We talk hand sanitizers and masks and wipes all the time, because that's the kind of world we're living in for a little bit longer, it seems. But these are the essential things that will fit into this crossbody today, our star of the day. Okay, the leopard.
I love that leopard.
I do too, Patricia, I love it. Can you show us the hides you have in your home?
Yes. Well, here, look at this leopard hide. I mean, I found this leopard actually in Santa Croce. I had them print it for me. And this is the same exact leather that luxury European designers use in Europe. And I can't tell you how much they sell those bags for. But look at then this vegetable tan leather. I mean, this thick leather. I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is the first time I've ever shared this on air, the real hides of this leather, but I wanted you to see it because when I always talk about it being full grain, 100% leather, the most amazing leathers you can find, I thought, you know what, I really need to prove it to everyone. I mean, here is the English Country on how we printed it on this beautiful leather. So this is just to really share with you that. And if you could smell my living room right now, but it really is. These are unbelievable leathers, and that's what this bag is made from every single strap, the trim on the inside and on the outside.
And I love that you've got all of your mannequins next to you. You've got jewelry coming up. I can't wait to share the details on that. And I love the mannequin next to you because you've got all of crossbodies kind of draped on her. So you can see where it will fall. And that's just a perfect display of, you know, your hands are free to do what you need to do. If you've got kids, you've got your hands on your children, or if you're at the market, you can, stay focused on what you need to do there to be safe and healthy. So all choices right now, that being 6, 3 of which are tooled. I don't know, it's so hard. That's the only hard part at midnight. Obviously, you can have your choice of any of them, but by waiting, you run the risk of something selling out before you make that choice. But the 3 tooled are just beyond. And I'm gonna have Patricia elaborate just a little bit more on the tooling process, because it is not just, it's not an easy feat. It takes a long time, and you can see the results of the dimensions. It's like a deeply embossed tooled leather.
It is. I mean, there's that solid brass plate that I start with. And then think of it like a waffle iron. It literally is burning the leather. And you could not get this kind of effect unless it was a full grain leather. Sometimes you'll see people that try to do this and it just looks like it's a little bit of a dent on the leather. This looks authentic because it has to be full grain, 100% genuine leather. So that's what we start with. And then the hand burnishing on this is just incredible because it really is stain with a sponge and somebody's rubbing it in. And that tooling pattern on there, Callie, is the first time we've ever shown it, the first time we've ever sold it. And that is a flower that I took from actually a vintage tool bag I had, and it has to date back at least 40, 60, I don't know how many years. But it still, to me, is such a classic look, and we just repeated that flower on the entire flap of the bag.
Oh, they're just really beautiful. So black, oxblood, and the gold, those are the 3 tooled leathers. The new print and the new pattern of the day, English Country, has just been incredibly popular. I just love that your collectors, your customers are so loyal, and they wait to see what you're gonna do next, and they can get their hands on it and to be the first to be able to do so. This is called English Country. Tell us about because with the olive green background, it's such a unique combination. Where'd you get the idea of this one?
I was vintage shopping in the Cotswold in England, one of my favorite places in the world. My husband's from London, and we've got 3 sons that still live there. Well, 2 and 1 in Spain, but we went to the countryside, and I always have to look at every vintage shop, and there was this dress, and it had this print on there and this olive color, and the blush in there, and that little soft pink and the little yellow, and it was just so feminine and so soothing of a print. I thought, okay, that's it. That's my fall print. So I built the whole line around this whole English countryside. And that is the star of the collection.
The colors are so pretty. That deep olive background, the florals, those pretty flowers, the soft pinks and mauves and yellows, really soothing and calming. It looks great. Like you said earlier, look how it pops against that bright coral dress that Orshie's wearing. Beautiful. And then lastly, we've got the iconic map, which I'm gonna get inside one more time. I know we only got a 2-minute clock on this one, but I wanna show everybody the inside and remind you of the dimensions. I know we'll put that up on the side of the screen so you can see it really is kind of the sweet spot that we're all looking for. There's that nice top flap. That's the magnetic closure, suede underneath. Beautiful stitching, as you can see, all of the burnished edges. That's all done by hand. And then on the inside, you can see we're just gonna pull out a few essentials that we came up with here. A little lip gloss, a compact, your keys. There's room for your credit cards. There's room for some cash. I'm gonna use my back slot for that phone. So if you've got even the biggest phone Patricia was demoing, she's got the 11 and she's got hers on the inside. I think it can fit on the outside too, but really a nice spot for that. And then of course the removable crossbody strap. If you want to remove it, you can. If you want to adjust it, you can. It's got the adjustability there, and it's leather on top, it's leather on bottom. Therefore, nothing's going to crack or fray. You're not going to feel frustrated that after, a couple months of wear and tear, because we wear and tear on our handbags, especially of this nature, it's going to look as good, if not better, as it becomes your own. So our today's special lowest price we've ever done on a Patricia Nash anything. And it's in honor of her 10 years of being in the business and with us here at HSN for probably at least half of that. And then of course, with HSN's birthday underway, this is a great way for you to be a part of it. Free shipping on our Today Special and everything from Patricia Nash today, including scarves, including the jewelry that's coming up shortly. We are a few moments away from about 30 minutes of beautiful, beautiful new pieces from Patricia. So keep it here, place your order, decide which one you want, or get two if you're thinking about one for you, and maybe you want to share one with a daughter or a mom or whatever the case may be. This would be a wonderful day to do it. The item is 714521, and that's our star of the day. And it does make me want to remind you of one more thing before we move into the next segment. HSN card holders, this is a VIP event. So if you get to $99 or more with your combined purchases or a single purchase, you can automatically take $20 off. There you go, and you can do that 10 times throughout the day if you'd like. Checkout. Make sure you check out. You can put that coupon code in 180749. And again, $20 off once you get to $99 or more today and today only. So there's a lot of collections and ways to be able